Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another anti-haul video. You guys really loved the last one. If you missed it, you can go and check that out. I will have it linked in the little icon in the corner. Obviously, I'm not trying to bash any of these brands. I think it's a good antidote here on YouTube because we see so many monthly favorites and hauls and all that. So this is me like doing a little counterbalance to all my unboxing videos and such. So I have quite a few products that I'm not going to buy and I'll tell you about them right now. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And let's get started. All right, top of my list, I absolutely have to put this in my anti-haul. There are so many things about this product that just piss me off. The Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star release. To those of you who don't know who Pat McGrath is, she is just one of the most famous makeup artists that are working today. I love her work. Actually, her work, when I was getting back into makeup, I used to look at makeup pictures on the internet. And a lot of the pictures that I loved were actually her work. And I didn't realize it back then because I had no idea who she was. A lot of her work was actually kind of what inspired me to get interested in the creative side of makeup. When she released, a makeup product, I was super excited. I was like, yes, I can't wait to buy these. But then everything she has released, I ended up not buying it for various reasons. I wish that she just would release a normal makeup range and not these stupid kits, because this is the first point. So the Dark Star kit is basically, there's two color variations. There's the one kit is the ultraviolet blue Dark Star kit, and the other one is the ultra suede brown. These retail for $130 US on Sephora. Now that's a ton of money, but you do get, I think, 7 products in this kit. So when you break it down, God, I suck at math. 130 divided by 7 is $18.57 about per product. Here's the thing. What is with these kits? Why are makeup companies selling kits to us now? We don't want kits. We want to buy individual products. A lot of us who go on Sephora and who shop at these makeup stores already have, products in our collection. So are you really interested in all those 7 products that are in that kit? There's a pigment in either the color Ultra Suede Brown or the Ultraviolet Blue. So that's kind of the eyeshadow, the colorful one. And then the other 6 products are actually identical in each kit. So you get another pigment in Astral White, and a pigment in Mercury, and a pigment in Dark Matter. You also get an eye gloss for that glossy eye look, so an eyeliner pencil, and you also get a brush in here. And actually the only difference between both those kits is the color. So one is brown and one is blue. So that already deters you from getting both kits, because if you buy one kit and you want that second color, you're going to really only get one product that's different in each kit, and you're going to have duplicates of the other 6 products in there. Like, I don't want duplicates of all the products, right? So what if I want the brown color and the blue color? Well, you pretty much have to decide for getting one kit only. Some people might not even really be aware of that. They might order both kits thinking that you're getting different products in each kit, but you're really not. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 things in there that you're really interested in, the rest just kind of come with it. You have to think about it on the sense, okay, you're getting $130 for 7 products. Really think about, would you buy each of those 7 products individually if they retailed for $20? Think about it, because I guarantee most people would not. There's like a brush in there, like maybe some people already have brushes. There's an eyeliner, a black eyeliner in there. Like, I already have a whole thing of black eyeliners. I don't need that. So really the only things that I'd be interested in are the eyeshadows. And then one of the eyeshadows is also black, which comes in many palettes. There's a black eyeshadow in there, so I wouldn't want that either. So now there's only 4 things in there that I want. So you're already paying for 3 products maybe that you don't want, at least for me. A lot of these companies who are doing like collabs now are doing kits where it's like, oh, it comes with this, this, and this. That is just a way for them to make more money, because if you want one thing in that kit, you're gonna have to buy the whole collection. You're probably buying things that you don't need or that you don't really want, but you're just kind of saying, oh, I'm just gonna get it anyway because I want that eyeshadow palette, or I want this, or whatever. The other thing that I really just pisses me off about this is the packaging. It is such a wasteful environmentally unfriendly packaging. So basically these kits come in this sealed plastic bag. The last thing that the planet Earth needs is more plastic, right? And then the entire bag is filled with these sequins. Sure, it looks sparkly and nice, but what do people do with those sequins in the end? Are they going to make the most amazing Halloween costume with those sequins? Maybe some people will use them, but the vast majority of people who buy this are going to dump that entire bag of sequins into the garbage. How wasteful is that? Why do you have to package your product so environmentally unfriendly? Most things nowadays in cosmetic brands are packaged with cardboard, and at least cardboard can be recycled. I recycle all my cardboard. This is just basically plastic that's going in the garbage. And even if they were made of metal, like how would you recycle it? Are people going to bring that to their recycling place? Like no, they're just going to dump that whole thing in the garbage. When you buy stuff, think about the packaging. Is it necessary to package these products with a bag full of sequins that are just going to end up in the garbage, that are going to maybe pollute our oceans and stuff, just for presenting these stupid makeup products? It makes me really angry. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it makes me so angry when these brands, you know, are so like not up to the times. Like everybody now is talking about global warming and like environmental aspects, and they're coming with this packaging that is so not environmentally friendly. So I will not be buying this. And you know, I think all of Pat McGrath's products have all been kits and they've all been packaged this way. So the next product that I am just not gonna buy are all of these like silicone makeup sponges. There's the Silisponge, which I think kind of started the trend, but then suddenly the next day there were all these silicone plasticky makeup sponges on the market. There was a ton of videos on YouTube obviously reviewing them because they're new, they're different, it's something we've never seen. So you know, people really love the beauty blender. So when the Silisponge came out, it's like, oh, this might be the next beauty blender. How is that really going to work? I can understand, you know, the surface is nice and smooth, but you need something to kind of transport the product like around your face. You know, a sponge can kind of, like, you know, that works. It makes sense to me. It's like painting, you know, painters often use sponge. I mean, also a brush, it makes sense to me. It like distributes the product. These kind of plastic sponges, it just seems to me, you know, like they kind of just move the product around. Just imagine how cakey that would be, because if you're applying it, it's not going to absorb any of the leftover product. All the reviews I've seen on YouTube have not really convinced me that this is the new thing. I think this is just a hype right now. Are we really going to reinvent the wheel? I don't know. I don't need this. I am perfectly fine with my, you know, makeup sponges and my brushes. And okay, so the next thing on my I don't need this, I don't want this, the Pirates of the Caribbean collection by Lorac. I just don't understand the timing of this collection. I mean, I don't know if maybe the licensing prices for the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise has maybe taken a nosedive. It just seems like this is a little bit too late. I think the first few movies were such a hit, you know, and huge blockbuster success, but when was that? That was like 10 years ago? I guess they're making a new movie, but I think kind of that moment of that movie being super successful has kind of passed. For example, the eyeshadow palette, this is the Pro eyeshadow palette, retails for $52. It's so bulky. Like it just looks so bulky. I don't know if it's cardboard or if it's metal or whatever. It's this bulky thing. I think it's supposed to like look like either a treasure map or a treasure chest or something. Storage wise, it's not going to be very practical. Especially this palette just has, to me, no rhyme or reason. I don't understand like how these companies sometimes come up with these palettes. Yes, they're inspired by pirates, so I guess they're just taking inspiration of random things that maybe have something to do with pirates. Mate E, Lost at Sea, Pirate's Chest, Sea Haze. Okay, I get it, like it has to do with pirates, but when I actually look at this palette, thinking, okay, I'm getting ready in the morning, I have this palette in front of me, I wouldn't even know how to use this palette, except for the neutrals, but then like neutrals always go together, so this is supposed to be like pirate themed. So there's all these like weird random colors, like there's a blue, there's this rusty orange, there's this minty green, and it's just, to me, there's just no rhyme or reason to this palette. I don't understand how it's organized. Kind of like reminds me of the Urban Decay Vice palettes. It just seems like they just put random colors in here and then said, oh yeah, this is pirate themed. Too little, too late, too clunky, and just doesn't interest me at all. So the next thing on my anti-haul list are unicorn things. Like, yes, I get it. I mean, I did that unicorn themed makeup tutorial, and I know like unicorns are suddenly in. Starbucks came out with that horrible, disgusting drink. Like, what? When I saw that, I was like, that is so rank. I like, for example, all the duochrome highlighters that have come out. I think those are really cool. But these unicorn brushes, I just don't understand. Like, I know Tarte has just come out with these unicorn brushes. They are vegan, so, you know, the fibers are synthetic. The handle looks like a unicorn horn, and then the top is like different colors. I feel like this is just very gimmicky. The price, like, yeah, you're getting a few brushes with it, but you know, they're synthetic brushes, so the bristles of at least the Tarte brush set are dyed in all these like bright colors. So I'm kind of wondering if that is going to last. Like, is the dye maybe going to bleed out? I'm not sure. So, and another company that has made these kind of very popular unicorn brushes, they're called Unicorn Lashes. And they have come up with a whole brush kit. It retails for £45. That's a lot of money. I mean, you're getting quite a few brushes with it, but the brushes honestly look so cheap. It comes with this sort of like diamond shape, holographic packaging. And again, like the handle is the unicorn handle, like the horn. The bristles are actually multicolor on each brush. These brushes just look like such cheap quality. I mean, just from looking at it, I mean, I don't know where they're made. I'm assuming they're like made in China. And also the brush case is, to me, just very clunky. Like, I would never take that with me traveling. For me, this just doesn't appeal to me. I guess this is supposed to appeal to like a younger age group, but it's also very expensive, like £45 for like a young girl maybe who's just getting into makeup. That seems like a ton of money. So I guess from the price point, it's like more adult prices, but then the product seems to me more like teenager, young people. I don't know. I just don't think it's worth the price because they just look very cheap quality. Okay, so the next thing on my anti-haul list, and this is really just for the absolute ridiculousness factor. I'm kind of in awe how these companies and these, you know, marketing people sitting in an office somewhere think of all these ideas of like how to get us to buy more stuff by like inventing new products that are just so unnecessary. And for me, this is hair mists. Chanel Chance Eau Tendre hair mist has just come out, and then there's the Dior J'adore Eau Lumière hair mist, Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb hair mist, and the list goes on and on. You could just take normal perfume and spray it in your hair, because I've always found that my hair takes on scent really well. So when I'm putting perfume on myself, I always mist my hair too. Maybe it's because there's maybe less alcohol in it or something, but honestly, it's not like I'm washing my whole hair in perfume. It's 1 or 2 pumps. Look, I will demonstrate. So you take your perfume and you mist your hair. Wow, look at that hair mist. All right, so that's it for this anti-haul. I hope you guys had so much fun watching it. So if you did like this video, please remember, give it a thumbs up. Also, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you guys next time, and I will see you then. Bye.